We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Mets and the Cardinals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get a start. Started in this one under the light.
Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read. Stepping in, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, so striding in, Jose Bautista. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gallo scoops it up. And that's out number 1. In now, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Lindor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Lindor, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1-1 to Schwarber. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Out in front of it, strike one. Hamels is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. The swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Kyle King. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Fouled off. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes ball 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Bautista. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Dale Murphy is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 3.
He'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the...
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen.
Pitcher.
Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. On the move is Martinez, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the fun. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Jake McGee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle King. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Freddie Freeman would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1. Josh Hader takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. And that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cruz sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready once again. Jose Bautista. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Bautista becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Trout is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and it's a very quick. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Josh Hader. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Matt Adams will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Davis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Diaz, a right reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Kyle King. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. High pop-up. Lindor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Trevor Story, who will come on as a pinch hitter. Line drive to center field. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Story leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.